Well, welcome to this really short video of Nexus 2.0. I'm working on this for quite some time right now, and before I finish the project and build it all in one place, I wanted to show off what it all could do. Basically, let's see, all that's on screen right now is the Nexus 2.0 and parts of it. So I'm going to explain you what I did and why I did stuff. So first of all, no, that's not that one. This part. These are the mastermind game that I've been playing on, which we be coming on the channel later on. But first, this is an hex decoder. So if you press first button, this means 3 0, so it sends 0 0 0. So if you press the next button, this one sends 1 0 0. Press the next button, that will send 0 1 0. Press the next button, that sends 0 0 1 1 0, and again 0 0 1. And if you continue this row, basically every button stands for a code of 3 long. But not only that, this system converts it, so the first digit you press, the first button you press, gets saved on the first 3 digits. So for example, these 3. So if it was 0 0 1, one will be off off on. Then the next 3. If that would be the second button you pressed exactly the same one, it was saved right here, not there as before, but right there. So there, your first button press, your second and your third button press will be saved individually, which means pressing these 8 buttons 3 times will give you a code of 9 long. 9 long means 512 possibilities, and if you connect the possibilities into a system like this one, this is just a one system, and you need 8 of these. So if you stack them on top of each other, it would be something like this, but I'm still working on this. It means you need 8 of these rooms. In one of these rooms, you can sort for every row you see here. You can sort an item, and if you press a button combination, you can call up any item in any of the 8 segments. So this is one segment, and you can call any item. Then I started to shrink it down. As you can see, it shrank down. Then again, I shrinked it down, but I also flipped the buttons over, so it takes less space. And then I designed the second part, the second system. So this is just to take the buttons out of a nice room. So this is the room with the finished product, what I was thinking about, and this is another one, and this is the end product where I was working on, and this is the third system. This system is smaller but a bit higher compared to, so the second system is this dark blocks, so it's 3 blocks high, but it's way smaller. As you can see, it is a few blocks more, but I'm not really matter about that, because the display is also pretty high. I'm not going to explain you what everything does, but these color lines you see here, these are the first 3 bits, as we told. I told you that right there. So these are the 3 pistons that stand up, are the same ones as these 3. 1, 2, and 3. And this is a selector. This is selecting if you have the first bit, the second bit, or the third bit selected. So basically what this does, I probably should build one. Do I have one over here somewhere? Probably not. Oh yeah, I do one. So if I would press this one, the third one will be selected. Press it again, the first one will be selected. Press again, second one will be selected. So on this way you can choose 1, 2, 3 will be selected instead of the normal, what a lot of YouTubers do, the 1 and 2 selector. I will do a tutorial about this one because not really people use these. A lot of people use 2, 4, 8, and this is a 3-digit system. So that has been built into here, and that's selecting if this row is selecting that one or that one. Those slime blocks allows changes to the system. These cannot be changed. So if red is pulsed, so red is on, this line will go and it cannot do anything, and this one will be powered. Then this system locks it again, and while it was powered, it locks that it was powered, and it puts a red signal off. So for example, if you go right here and press that button, just wait until the lamps, so 2 more to go, press it again, press it again, and if we go right there, this is what we selected. We selected 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, or something like that. This was due to the fact the first bits that you select is that, and that one, and the second is the other ones. So on this way you can select anything you want. 2 strings select. Oh, I was wrong. 3 selected, so now we set it, I think. I'm not sure about it, but anyway, that's how it works. And this way you can select anything. So this room, this big thing, well, pretty funny. We have it lying around right there. This is basically the same thing, but a bit different and a bit less complicated. So if we send a pulse towards this one, I will send a pulse. If we choose, if we make a lamp right there, it will choose right. If we turn it off, it choose, sorry, it turns left. If we turn it off, it turns right. So this way you can select between 2. But if you take that and put it to another one, we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the blue, purple, orange, or white. So we can select all possibilities with that one. So if we do that again and again, we have these. So for example, I put the colors on top. So if you press white, it's going to be one of these 8. If you press blue, then behind that, it's going to be one of these, then yellow. And this way, for example, we want this one to be activated. So white must be off. So let's do that one. Green, purple, yellow, and green on. Purple, yellow, and green on. So it's not selected. So for example, we want to do that only. So only white. We can flip this and that light turns off. So this works for any code. For example, that one, yellow and green. So that works. If we connect this system with these levers, make it a bit bigger, because this is only 16 and these are quite bigger. As you can see, these are 32 wide, deep, as far as I know. Yeah, 32 deep, and the selections runs right there. There is 2 and these 2 are, no, this is the pulse wire and these are selected wires, if I remember correctly. It's been quite some time ago and it's a bit complicated, but anyway, those one are right here. But if you connect those one, the levers, the color levers, like the yellow, green and stuff, connect those to these things, we can essentially use 8 buttons, the 8 buttons, to set in the code. And if we have, for example, an anvil, and we call the lamp simply 184. We can have signs or something else you wish. We have numbers 1, 2. That's not a 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So imagine these are the buttons, and we need to wrap this item. This item is 184. So you press 1, you press 8, and you press 4, and that will let this system select the digits that's necessary to select whatever chest. So then it has selected the pulse to this one and to a certain dropper. So this dropper is then filled with selected items, for example this one. So we selected this one, and this one has those lamps. So if we now select it correctly, and send a pulse through it, it would select it. So let me find if we can trace it down. Oh no, the pulse is not long enough for that, because this is still a better version and I haven't figured out how it all should work. So we're now putting a pulse through it, and I think that it would select the first one. Yes, it does. So now if we put a pulse through this one, it would only let the lamp come out. So if we do a 2 pulse, 1, 2, it would get 2 lamps. So the buttons in this systems are used on this one are used to select the items, and we can have one that pulsing. So if we go over right here to the system, we have an arrow pointing at something. So that's one, and this we can take it out. It resets it automatically, so don't worry. If we now press grab one item, it sends 1 pulse. So if we say grab 8 items, it grabs 8 items. If we now say grab 32 items and you press, it grabs 32 items. So if you combine this system with that system, and you make it look nice, you would have a chest room that you can put in items that need to be sorted, which I will explain later, because that's what that's for, and you can request the items. So you have 512 possibilities, and you can sort 512 items. To be fair to you, I think you can throw anything in there and it would work. The only exception is that it needs to be a block. No, it needs to be something that's stackable. And the pearls do work because they're stackable. I don't think you can go any lower on that. For example, a bed, due to the fact it's not stackable, it doesn't work. And a lot of other stuff, lava bucket, water bucket, they do not stack, so do not work. And anything that stacks does work with this system. So you can have 512 stackable systems. I do not recommend anyone really to build this on a survival map. I'm going to anyway when this ever gets completed, because it's taking a lot of time. I already put in like 20-30 hours into design all of this, because you can imagine that this would take a long time. Building it would, I think, I made an estimation of what you need, and you need at least 15,000 redstone dust, 15,000 iron, and I think, if I have to guess, 10 to 20,000 wood, because of all the chests. And that's not everything, because I'm not counting the dust that needed to be in the repeaters, and there are lots of repeaters in here, and comparators and pistons. But so let's calculate 20,000 dust and 20,000 iron. So if you have that and you want to make that, you can always contact me, and I will help you with these things. If you want to download, I will put a download into the description, putting you right here. If you're not right here and you're walking around in the world, just type in 050. Is there any spot nearby that faster than the, no? Just type in TP050. You fall down to the ground into this room. Then you have to press on the mob sorter. If you're at the mob sorter, walk across the lava lake, follow the arrow, and go a bit to the right, and there's all the system. I will be here in the system, but you may or may not be able to do this. You can also walk around and do a lot of other stuff in the world. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. This was a quick update, or it took a lot, around 15 minutes. A quick update of the Nexus 2.0, and I hope you liked it, and I hope I can get this project off the ground. I'm working, and well, I hope to see you next time.